Welcome to News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery.
We're so glad to have you join us today for the West Texas View. This is another in our continuing series of programs about the University of Texas of the Permian Basin as it celebrates its 40th year anniversary. We're so proud of how UTPB has flourished and how many students' lives it has impacted. And today you're going to meet Dr. Dorothy Jackson, who heads up the new program in student nursing, and also one of her students. In fact, one of the very first students that enrolled in the classes after they began. She started working to bring this program to fruition last September, and in April it received its certification from the state. And so we're so pleased to have you, Dr. Jackson, and you, Craig Branham, for our program about student nursing. And before we get started, I want you to tell us a little bit about you and your background, Dr. Jackson.
Thank you for having us. I grew up here in Odessa, was educated in Odessa. I went to nursing school at Odessa College. I taught at Odessa College, headed the nursing program there for a number of years. I went on to teach at Texas Tech, and now I'm at UTPB. I got my doctorate at Texas Woman's University in nursing, and
which has one of the best nursing.
Very good.
So you're
program.
Bringing that training back here.
Yes, it's just a wonderful time to be in nursing and to have this opportunity to start a new program in West Texas.
And be back home.
And be home.
And one of the things that you came home and started this program at just the right time is we've had such an influx of people into our area and such a great need for more nurses. Yes. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But Craig, tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I was born and raised here in Odessa. Went to Odessa High, came to UTPB. I was originally a biology major in hopes of going pre-med. Played soccer here all 4 years. I'm in my 4th year.
And so you came as an athlete on a scholarship?
Yes.
Good. And
once I caught wind of the nursing program, I was barking up Dr. Jackson's door almost every week, just seeing what I needed to do for classes, helping me sign up for classes, getting everything I needed so that I could be ready for enrollment this past fall.
And so as one of the newer students, have you been pleased with the progress that the nursing program has made?
I actually have. I mean, going into it, didn't really know exactly what to expect, so it was a whole new deal for me. Going into it now, it's a whole different style of studying, learning, rather than anything I've had in the past.
Yeah, one of the things I've always said, because as a college administrator, we've always had nursing programs, and that's one of the toughest programs that you can take, but you get so much extra help in a nursing program. Dr. Jackson, tell us a little bit about the evolution of the nursing program here.
Well, we opened, we got approved in April 2013. We were approved by the Board of Nursing, but UTPB had been working toward a program for about 2 or 3 years before then. We opened our doors for the very first students in September 2013, and we should graduate our first class May 2015. So we've been working at it for a while. We have a very exciting curriculum. It prepares the students to get a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, so a 4-year degree.
And a BSN is something that not many, they have to go a pretty far distance to get a BSN. They have to go to Lubbock or El Paso or...
Yes, in order to get a BSN that starts from the freshman class to the senior class and have a campus life, we're the only one probably within 130 miles. There are other programs in the area that begin their students in the junior year. Our students start in the freshman year, taking their general academic courses, so they get an opportunity to either live at home while they're doing that or stay on campus while they're doing that. So we're unique in that we can interact with our students when they are freshmen.
Yeah. And you start from the very beginning, understanding their needs.
Yes.
But you also take LVNs or other students, RNs that are wanting to get a BSN, that already have those first 2 years?
We will start that type of program in September. That is our goal. We plan to start a program for people who are already registered nurses who have graduated from an associate degree program and who are coming back to get a bachelor's. So we plan to start that program in September.
Yeah, and that's really an important phase of the growth. But one of the things a lot of people don't understand is that when you get state approval for a nursing program, you are limited to the number of nurses in each class.
That is correct.
And there's a reason for that, because you have to have the clinical practice, so you've got to have all of your stations. Talk a minute about how far out our student nurses go to get their clinical practice.
Well, we get clinical practice in mental health at Big Spring. We plan to do community health in the rural areas. We hope to reach out to areas like RN, maybe even Presidio when we do community health. But we do the Med-Surg, Midland, Odessa, Medical Center, and ORMC. So we go as far right now to Big Spring.
But as your student load grows and the numbers of classes you have going at one time, then you might even go to the Stanton Hospital or some of the other hospitals.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah. That is so valuable. And one of the things, another thing that a lot of people don't know that are not familiar with the nursing program is that you rotate through the different specialties, whether it's the surgical part or the hospital offices or any of the other things that will give you experience.
The beginning students, the second student enrollment right now are doing foundation of nursing care, and they are going to the nursing homes and the clinics and hospitals. The second semester doing their mental health, and they're studying research, and then the next semester we'll go into pediatrics and OB. The last semester they will go into community health, and then they will go into the critical care areas like ICU, operating room, neonatal intensive care units.
Hey, Greg, tell us a little bit about your specialty.
Well, really, I don't have a specialty
you're just going into
right
general
now.
nursing.
And just going into looking at general nursing right now, as we go into peds and OB and all that, then I'll probably pick up on what I
really
will
want
like.
special.
But as far as right now, I'm looking to specialize in peds in some way.
Okay, good. We're going to have to take a break right now. We'll be back in just a minute.
Stay tuned. West Texas View will be right back.